You ready? Good evening, guys, and how are we this? The weather's changed this Saturday. Nice weather is appearing. I've been checking that out. Hopefully, it's going to be nice before I go away, when I come back, so that I can give you guys a better stream. Wow, okay, so this evening, I'm going to try and play. I haven't done I don't think I've streamed it. Empire, hello. I don't think I've streamed it that often. CEO or Airport CEO. Just have a bit of a chill out stream. I'll be managed. Yeah, it's not been mega hot. It's been warm. The weather hasn't been what it should be. The sun came out towards the later period, and then it's obviously gone now. God, you know that. You've been doing too much thinking. Mr. C, how are you this evening? Mr. Fredericton? Oh no, that just means that Colton's going to get... I don't know what's going off here. What is going off here? That's it. Before I've even started, I am going to have to dig Colton out of a grave. Oh dear, that is a crazy thought. Here's a question for you. How would you get to the sun in order to do something like that, in order to get yourself in a pickle? You wouldn't be able to do it. So please, just stop overthinking things. Wow. Sun cream. Look, you need more than sun cream to get there. I'll tell you that now. Sun cream wouldn't get you there. Tell you. Oh, right, guys. We have Mrs. Ketz in the room. So what do we have to do when Mrs. Ketz is in the room? Behave ourselves. We don't use lube. When Mrs. Ketz is in the room, we don't use lube. Mr. C. Honestly. I would have a word with him if I was you, Ketz. That's rude.
Attention, please.
That is really rude to use lube in the same room as Mrs. Ketz. Oh my God. I'm in shock. Oh, do you know what? I've got a nice cold beer. That is lovely, because my good lady was trying to, well, she was having it. Oh, is it right? We'll start a new game. Begin a new adventure, because I've not really done this. First name, what do we call ourselves? We just go for 50 and then plus. Just do it like that. Oh God, I'm not female though, am I? Oh God. Have a look. Hairstyle, does it do bold? You see? Here, does it do bold? Honestly. Skin colour. Wow, that looks like Herman Monster. Is she trying to get you to... yeah, and then to have her way with me. Oh God. Why can I not do bold? Honestly. Oh, so your hair can either be swept to the left or swept to the right. Can't go less. Oh, Andy's here. I worry when Andy's here. It's not... Gonna have to go black, isn't it? Can't do any more than that. Can't do any more than that. Right, okay, so where are we based, guys? Where do we want to be based? Somewhere nice and warm. Oh. Go over to Brazil and then... We're about here, aren't we? Oh, so you can only go Birmingham, London, or Dublin. Hooch. Oh, look at this. I've only just emptied. I'm going to have to put it on auto empty now. I've got to. Because this is like another stream, this is. I'll do a stream on how to keep Colton empty. I'm fine, I am. I am absolutely fine. Ready to we'll go Birmingham. It matters where we go. Airport name. We can go Yah-Ready Airways. Go Yah-Ready. And what was that call sign, Dev, that you did? Dev did a nice call sign. Airport management mode easy. We'll go sandbox.
Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas.
Seems we're all flying soon. I don't normally crash on this one, to be honest, but things can happen that can oh, that's got to be the logo, hasn't it? Seems I'm going on holiday. That's got to be the logo to go for. Thank you. So we will do that. G. Or fifth. Oh, you can only use 2. It's going to have to be YGF. Or it'll have to be FPS. 50 plus squad. Sorry about that. You can only put 3. Oh, we're all getting into... Will you stop bullying Colton, guy? If I leave it full, that's it. If I leave it full, we'll see how we go. Oh, dear. Before I disappear on holiday, I'm trying to work out my plan. At some stage, Kets, I want to play that prison game. I need you. If I hadn't have streamed so late today, I would have set it up with you. But we need... I just want to get it going. I need to even play it, whether it be offline or something. All sign Kets? No, not blame it on Kets. No, you don't need landing gear and that on this. I did House Flipper today. Mr. C. I did House Flipper today, 4 hour stream. Yeah, I did it today, mate. Sorry. Yep. I need to know. I'll tell you what you can help me with. Oh, that's it now. Oh, I didn't know there was any Formula 1 on. No, it's fine. I didn't know there was Formula 1 on. So, dear 50, you're meeting up, blah, blah, blah. Dear 50, you're meeting. I hope you like your new digs. I know it's much, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you'd better go get to it. Okay, so we know about that. It's just offering him the job, so I know all about that and that. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so now it's remembering all these controls on this game because I haven't streamed this for a while. So, right, what do we do? Oh, here we go. Up and down, moving across. Oh, guys, what are you doing? It just means... Alright, that's it. Let's got rid of that. You not see it now. Okay, so I think we'll approach it from that way. Right, I need help. That's what I need. To learn all the keys. Go through the tutorial. No. Small aircraft. Dashboard. Emails are there. Small aircraft. A50 plus. Okay. I think it's that one. Your first airport and complex metro structure, so it's best to start out with a small airfield and learn the basis of aircraft operation. The first step is to make sure we have construction workers available, ready to build the many structures we need. The first step is therefore to sign a contract with a construction company that can supply you with construction workers, also a contractor whenever you need one. To proceed, please complete all steps in the below to do this. Right, sign a contract. The glossary, no, sign a contract. Right, okay. Where do we sign a contract? To sign a contract, I think you would go into operations, construction, and all contracts are deployed. So no, there. Overview. Have a look. Airport is closed. Job task. Right, okay, so let's have a look. We've got to go economy. I've got to get to contracts. There we go. Right, so contracts. Okay. This is a contract between HWY and Yah-Ready. Wonderful. HWY is established by Henry Summit. Blah, 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 blah. What it's saying is, please review the contract. Follow the conditions applies. Maximum deployed contractors is 52. Hours per... The hourly rate for the contractor is $7.07. The contractor promises to deploy skilled workers capable of constructing any kind of structure or item upon being supplied with blueprints. Contractors are summoned via telephone. Require a contract overload site to deploy. Okay, let's have a look. That's that one. That's your fuel contract. This is a contract between Nature Fuel. Let's have a look. Nature Fuel is a medium-sized fuel supplier. CEO Robin Weston founded the company in 2012, which I don't really need to know. Please review the contract details. Follow the contract supply. Right, so this one will do AVG 100 LL aviation fuel 400.5 per litre. Jet 1, so we can do the small planes as well. The fuel supplies will deliver 200,000 litres of fuel. Fuel will be automatically delivered to the fuel depot. That's 10% or less fuel remaining. Right, so whenever there's about 10% less, we will get a new delivery. So what I will do is, let's get... I'll not get any more workers. That's only 52. We'll sign that contract. Okay. Already have a contract of that type. Cannot have more than one contract. Yes, I clicked it twice, and we'll sign a fuel. So we've got fuel budget. Don't need a loan. Don't need a... Well, I will need a fuel truck, but not just yet. So let's go to dashboard. Actually, tutorial. No problem. Make an airport in the space of a foot, in the shape of a foot. Wow. Guys are so bad, you know. Deploy operations. Right, okay, so it's learning where everything is. Right, we've got to deploy them. Let's have a look. Deploy all. Yeah, deploy all. So deploy all. Okay, right. Review. Close the airport for the time being until we work out how and what we're supposed to do. Right, here they come. The workers are coming, look. And take my time on this because I know I played this and enjoyed it. Oh, I've got something in my eye. So the workers are all here, or should I say the constructors. Turn that up just slightly. I'm going to have to shift myself over a bit. Let's have a look. In fact, I'll be all right just about there. Been a long time since I've played this. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, I think you can do it by... I thought you could move it all. Eventually you can move this by... If the pole. Right, okay. What do we have here? Dashboard. Right, okay, so that's the dashboard. Deployment. Shifts. Board. Vehicles. Operations. Job tasks. No job tasks. Construction. Okay, so we've deployed 52 workers. And so we've done that part of it at the moment. So that's done and completed. The contractors offload site and deliver sites are already pre-placed. If you wish to build them in the new location, you must ensure that there are built public roads. Right, so we have to make sure there's roads. I think the first thing it says is time to get your hands dirty. Let's get started with a list of the necessary structures we need to have in place in order to receive the first flight. The image below is an example of an airport design that is suitable for light aircraft operation. Note that it is important that all taxiways are connected with a runway center and make sure you have set a list at least one heading point. And we can do that. So first of all, we have to construct an airport. Okay, right, so infrastructure. Get rid of this. That's better. And learn the keys as well. So infrastructure. Good evening, Kempy. Right. Small runway. How do you rotate? No, that's rotating the whole thing. How do you rotate the runway? That's better. We found it. We found out how to rotate the runway. So, for me, where do we need the runway? Would we say about there? Now, you have to be careful because normally the runway is set in the center. I'll need help on this, guys. I want as much interaction as possible. Come on. I want as much interaction as possible with this. So normally the runway is set in the middle and the airport is built around the runway. Does that make sense? That's how it would normally work. So if we put the runway here, oh, cats. The comedian in you. The comedian in you absolutely outweighs your sense of humour. Right, okay, so we've done that. I want to get, I can't get that screen that I need all the time. Is need that screen. Where is it? Where is my tutorial screen? Don't need the flight planner just yet. That's what I don't need. Right, okay. So, small runway. Right, they're building that now anyway. That is... I was going to press Alt and F4 just to prove you. Just to show what it would do. Right, so let them build that. Another one where you can speed the game up. Get that built. Okay, runway is built. A small runway, should I say. They will all come back. Oh, Mr. C. Okay, so we've done that. Right. Build a small stand. So we need to build a small stand. Build a taxiway foundation between the runway stands. Build a taxiway path and connect it with the runway and the stand. Set at least one heading and build an ATC tower. Okay. Oh. So small stand. I think we have to go for that. Aircraft stand. So an aircraft stand. This way. It's getting dark already, guys. So an aircraft stand. Not sure if I'm going to be putting these in the right place, you know. Well, wow, it's getting dark quick. Oh, I've got the game speeded up, haven't I? All stand. Stand. Okay, so we need to connect it via a road as well. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this right, you know, guys, because I'm getting no... If we do it... There. Do 2. All stands have gone up. They can't actually get to them, I don't think. Or they can. All the stuff's being delivered. Right, so they're building them. You can actually see them. Got a weather panel. General aviation. Flight schedule. Direct notifications. Current season. Right, okay, so. Build a taxiway foundation between the runway and the stand. Geordie, thank you very much for the host. So now we've got to build a taxiway. Build a taxi foundation between. Right, okay. Let's do that. All going to be under. Right, taxiway foundation. Going to use. We'll go for that. Off. Go. Don't know how wide that needs to be. Ah, that's in the wrong place. I've just realised that is in the wrong place. Where is my bulldozer? It needs to be up here. Wow, to come back to a game. Taxi Foundation. Come back to a game that when I played it, I understood it a lot more. It has to go at the top here. It's 3. If I remember rightly, it has to be, yeah, it's 3. So the idea is that this has got to how they taxi to. I'll drop that there. Okay, so that means they can taxi from there to that. So let's try this side as well. Okay, so then we need to connect it to this side. I was watching you earlier on, Silent. How are you, Silent? Whoop, whoop. Hope you are well. So then go from there. Right, okay, that might be correct. I'm not sure. Yeah, that looks about right. So, okay. Now I think we have to do this, which is, I'll tell you what I think. I need to come back slightly with these. Yeah, I need to come back slightly with these. So, to make plenty of mistakes, guys. I'll tell you that now. I will correct them all as I go along. Let's get rid of them two for now. Gotta learn this. I have to learn this. I don't. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. They're too close to the taxiway, they are at the moment. I'm remembering as I go along. So how do I... The way that I can demolish those in one go. How do I demolish these? Anyway, let's not look at that now. I know you love your football, G. So, they're too close. I've realised that you're supposed to have these a bit further back. And the road would come off this. Ah, there we go. Demolish. Yes. Demolish. Right. Get them. They'll get rid of those. Let them go. I'm just going to set them back a bit. Come on, guys. Go for it. Go for it. Get them demolished. It's going to be a slow process, guys. I apologise, but look, if I'm to understand something, it's best if I learn by my errors. Right, so let me complete that and carry on. Think. Right, so now. Oh, that's how I did it. Sure. Okay. With your initial. We'll drop one there. We drop one here.
50 plus gamer is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Mini Meep, thank you very much for the host with 6 amazing viewers. You deserve one of these, sir. Thank you very much.
You
and welcome
ready?
the viewers from Mini Meep. I need to just extend that. We'll come off with, Unicorn, hello, and Mini Meep. Wow, a Roadrunner. Let's do it. Let's do it, kid. How are you? Right. Do that. Struggle with that. Need to make a road, to be fair. Continue the road. Across here. Doing good. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Trying to understand this, so it's going to be a challenge in itself. Right, so they're building that. Let's pick that up. That built. I want to slow the scroll speed down as well. I think it scrolls incredibly fast. I need to look at that and find out whether I can do that while I'm in the game. I think it's one of those where you have to come out the game to do everything, and I do hate that. I want to just slow the scroll speed down. Right, okay. So they're doing that. I need to build another one, I think. Now I have to set, have a look how I set these. So the taxi node, runway ahead. Right, so let's do that one first. So it's saying that I'm going to do it. I need to do it there and there. Okay. Don't know if that's right, but that's where I've set them anyway. Rolls incredibly fast. Let them build that. Oh. That was the old Roadrunner thing that you used to do. Beep, beep, and it was off. Gone. Roadrunner was gone. I bet you get it all the time though, don't you? So you're probably thinking, oh, you're clever. Right. I don't know if that worked. No, I don't think it did. Okay. So, have a look at that again. Taxiway pass for aircrafts to follow. Drag. Top of the taxiway foundation to connect. Oh, okay, right, I see what it means. So do that. I think this is what you're supposed to do. Right, now it's saying set a hold point. So, hold point. No! Why has it done it? Oh, okay. Why has it done it that way? No! You don't hold that way. Let's have a look. Honestly, the way this game is. Right. Now let's do it the opposite way and set that bloody hold point the correct way. Right. Why is it setting a hold point in that? It should go across. What is 50 doing wrong here, guys? Is 50 doing wrong? Why it is not going across that lane? Why is it going diagonal when it should go straight across? Wow, that took ages. I've just got a notification that my let's get that done. Let's just repair that. And let's try and work out why. I want to, oh, that, I think. Know why it's doing that. Let's try this side. Right, that's doing the same. I wonder if I can rotate that. No, I can't. Set as regular. Can't rotate it, so why is it not? I think I've worked. Let's have a look. Get rid of that. I just want to know why it's, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. I thought it went. Ah, that's done it. Okay, so that's done it right. Why is that one not done it right? Can't have two holding points. Remove, remove, remove. Set as none. Set as regular. Set as regular. Why is it not going across? No, will not do it. Set in. Set as regular. See, that's right, which is a holding point, runway ahead. The plane will stay there until another one's cleared the way. That's the same, but it's showing it that it's going oblong, or vertical, should I say. Why is that doing that? Why is it doing that? On the screen. To go across. I'm sure it goes across. It doesn't just sit like that. Set that. Reset that one. It might, I think it might be because of how I've got that set up. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe because of how I've got this set. So that's gone. Let's just redo that. I want to understand what parts I'm getting wrong, because that needs to be connected anyway, which is what it should be doing. Right, okay. Now, that needs to be connected. That's the foundation rower. That's the stand. Now, I don't go across, I just connect that one to that one, but I want to know why. If I do this, will that then give me... Will that then give me... Right, so that's been constructed. No construction cost there. Right click to set holding point. That's what I'm doing. So right click to set holding point. Let's do that. So you put one dot, right click, then you put right click. Runway. Right, okay. So that probably the holding points, which I'm going to have to look at and... Okay. Set this one now. No point me opening the runway until... So that will just connect to here. To there. And the holding point for the plane will put... Say that to me. Let's see what this says. So that's just general aviation. I think we've done that now. That's just general aviation, so that's not really like private jets, I would think. Still don't know if I've done this right. I haven't played this for so long. Right, where are we at the moment? Right, okay, so build an ATC tower. Get the ATC tower built, see where we go from there. Would that come under structures? I would think so. Foundation. No, that's for the airport. ATC tower. Select variation. the preview. Large, small. Go for a small one, and normally your tower probably, normally it's in the middle of the runway, isn't it? Right in the middle. So you can see everything. Put it about there. Whether it's in the right place or not, I do not know. But normally the tower is right in the middle so that it can see everything. Right, okay, so wow, this scroll is incredibly. They're going across to do that. I haven't built no roads or anything yet. You can rebuild Innsbruck. Do you know what? And build a load of mountains and everything around it and the lot. Right, so they're building that. Right, there's our tower. So we've built our tower. So sooner or later we'll be able to start taking planes. Have a look. Didn't tell me how many to build. Taxiway. Right, so we've completed that. That's been completed. Yep, completed. Okay, in progress. Step. Now it's time to accept your first flights. At this time, we can only accept GA general aviation flights as we have not yet built a terminal. Right. First off, we need to ensure that the runway, the aircraft stand, and the airport is open. We can enable the accept all GA flights in the operation panel so that we do not have to accept each individual request to land. When it's done, service 5 GA flights to complete this tutorial. Okay, so open the runway, open a stand allowing general aviation, open an air operations overview, enable accept EAG operations and service 5 GA flights, which means I'm going to need 5 stands. So I remember that bit of the game, so I need to make 5 of these stands somewhere. So what I'm going to do is extend this so that I can put 5 in to either side. Let's just have a look at that first. Aircraft stands and foundations, taxi foundations. Let's do this. Let's extend that to there. Let's extend that to there. While that's being extended, let's get some taxi foundation. All stand. I think we were using the dark one, weren't we? Go on there. Let's go. Yeah, I'll have to go a step over. Okay, so we'll extend that just slightly that way. Okay. While they're being built, might have to extend this one slightly as well. Extend that one anyway. Right, so while they're doing that, let's get the small up. There. There. Right, okay. That. That one. That one. That one. That one. Right, so we'll let them crack on with building those. We'll see how we go. And it was saying something, as soon as they're built, I'll go back to the open the runway, open the stand allowing the general aviation or the GA. So to open the airport, I have to go into operations and overview. That built. Having a better look at these. So right, okay. Learn these. I have to learn these logos. Actually, you only get it when you hit the bottom one anyway. So operation, overview, and airport security. But I've got to get it to accept GA. There we go, look. So allow accept GA. I ain't got no baggage. So if I click that, that means the airport is now open. Boom. Fast forward to the next day. No, I don't need to do that. That means the airport's open. So if I click that, open the runway. So I need to work out how this is going to work. So allow aircraft types, just GA, and we'll go. So we're not going to allow large aircrafts at the moment. We'll have large aircrafts are incoming soon. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So open the runway. So the runway is now open, and we need to open these stands. So we're only doing small crafts. Open the stand. Small crafts. That stand open. Didn't open it. Just accepted that stamp. Wow, they've come in quick. Slow that down. I want to see where they stop. Ah, that's not right. So you see, that's not right, because that plane should have gone. Oh, I know why it couldn't go down there either. Okay, we can't have that happening, so I'm going to have a crash. Close the airport. Let's close that runway. I've closed the runway because if anything else comes in, I'll have a collision. So that's why that E couldn't go down there, look. I've not completed that action. Okay, so that should have been that. And that have linked to there. I still don't understand why that is doing that. Let me just see what happens here now. Does he go down there? Right, so that works. I'm not too concerned that it's not aligned. I do have City Skylines, and I know there is a theme park DLC just been released. Yeah, open runway. We're only doing open, open, and open. Right, so we are open for business. Okay. Right, and they're all coming in now. All right. Yeah, I've got City Skylines. Oh dear, I'm just gonna have a look at. Oh, I can't scroll. Oh, I tell you what, I need to run this in Windows mode so that I can at least look at the different things. Because as I'm scrolling, look, I'm scrolling on the other screen. Right, the sound in this game again. With these games, the sounds are quite low. Have a look if I can do anything about that. You can't do anything in this game. They did say they were going to look at stuff like that. So we've now got 4 planes that Let's have a look. Repair that one. Repair that one. That's where he's going, but we'll repair this one because I've got to service 5 of them. Nobody in that one. Just coming in. So we've managed to get planes coming in, so I've done something right. Okay. Here, that one. I've got to send them out as soon as they come in. So close. Dismiss. No. Dismiss aircraft. Is that going to let that go out? Let's have a look. I know that I have to send them out. I'm going to do that and see what happens. No, it won't. Turnaround process. It says will terminate current turnaround process. So let's not do that. Clear that one. I think that's all of them done now. And I think if you hit the aircraft, tells you the departure. 2 hours. No further arrivals. Frequency once. Okay, so they'll be going soon. Have a look at that one. Right, there we go. So that's right. But at the moment, they're actually doing... They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is fine. So I've managed to do that okay. He's going to take off. Right, so he's gone. Wow, right, he's gone. And as he goes, another one comes in. It's just like Heathrow. How long's he got? He's okay. Right, and they're actually coming in the right way. Operation mode. This run in operation mode set either both arrivals and departure or only arrivals for only departures. So what I could do, I could put another runway here and you could have one for arrivals and one for departures. At the moment we're set for both. I think I will look at that, but at the moment I haven't even got onto commercial airlines. So let's have a look where we're at. So we have completed that section, so we're on step 3, service GA flights. I've still got to service 5 of these, and until I've done that I can't go to build a fuel service. Let's wait for that to complete and we'll see how we do. I'll have a look later on tonight. I can't at the moment. I can't really spend any money on anything because I am saving it for when I go away. So I'm not going to be spending little bits on games and anything like that, and probably until I come back or when I get paid again. Tell you what I ought to do. Let me save this because I want to save the game. What do we call this one? I'll call this the followers stream. Well, do. Although you guys aren't helping me enough. And can I set audio settings? Wow, there we go. That's what you want. Save. The audio settings were quite low. That's better. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's more like it. It's been that long since I've even played this and looked at it, and I just thought this evening I wanted to do some different. That's what you say all the time when there's a sale. I do not. Normally when there's a sale, I stay up, I have a look through it, and I look for the cheapest of the cheapest of the cheapest. I don't always say I'm going on holiday and I'm not going to spend any money, because I don't go on holiday all the time. Now, I try to, all I'm trying to do at the moment is, I don't think, personally, I don't think that I need a game. That's what I don't need, I'll be honest with you. It's not going to affect my stream if I don't stream some of the top streams, or if I don't do this, or if I don't do that. It isn't going to affect me in any way. Oh, now that looks okay. Yeah. Dev, always do me proud. Look at that in large. I've got to look at that large original. Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks all right. Yeah. Go. I've just had something sent to me, which is another surprise. Okay, so we are. So that's done. Audio, graphics. I don't know what I've got them set to. VSync. I'll go VSync and have various effects on the performance. Oh, I tell you what, I need to look at gameplay, don't I? Because I kept moaning about the scrolling. Gameplay settings. No, there's nothing to do with the scrolling, is there? Controls. Oh, here we go. Camera speed. Enable pan edge. That's I'll try that. See if that helps. Let's see how that works. Oh god, that's even worse. Wow. They've all got flanges fitted. Look at that. It's even worse, isn't it? I just would like to be able to hold the mouse and move it around like that, but you can't do that, and I don't like that. I can't get on with that. I can't get on with that one at all. Yeah, blame it on Kurtz. Camera pan speed. We'll slow things down anyway. Yeah, middle mouse panning. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Ah. But a bit wayward. I'm going to work on this because I've got to get this middle mouse panning. Yeah, but is that to do with camera speed and everything? Save. Whoa, he kind of moves a bit slow. I think I can. That's better. I'm going to turn it off completely and see what happens. Sorry about this, guys. Do that. Let's just do that. Let's save it. Okay, it's not going to work, is it? Come on, 50. It ain't going to work. Put it as slow as we can get it. 2 and 2. That. Ah, now you see. That's a bit better. I have more control. Okay, now if I go for... Oh, that's perfect. There you go. Look. That's what you want. Okay, we got there in the end. So, we still haven't serviced 5 at the moment, I don't think. Let's get rid of that. Let's stop playing around. No, we still haven't serviced 5. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to service 5 because I haven't built a service thing. GA General Aviation are small planes that don't carry any passengers. They use the airport to park and sometimes stay overnight. They are good basic income sources and they pay runway usage and parking fees. GA can only land and take off during the day. So what is it saying to me then about servicing them? Yeah, that's much better now. Look, I'm happy. 50 is happy. No, it's the cams to rotate. It's different anyway. So, but that's much better. That is. At least I have. If I do that now, I have control over what's going off. And the zoom is probably better for me like that. Right. Okay. So we can't go on to step 5 yet. It hasn't told me to build a service. I've completed what it's asked, but it says service 5 GA flights. Now, are these being serviced? Clear that one. Let's just have a look. Is anything? Alright, service. It says service round not requested. So it hasn't requested service anyway. Paying me. Alright, they're paying me anyway. Have a look. Dismiss. Service round not requested. And none of them are actually asking for additional 100%. Pushback not required. So none of this is required hit on these anyway. Right. I need to go to the next step, don't I? I can't go to the next step just yet. Apply fuel. I'm just having a look through this. Fuel aircraft, access area side via road connection and supply fuel. I can't do that. Just trying to, I don't want to skip this. It says in progress, so it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Just taking longer than I expected. Speed the game up, that might help. We've still got 1.3 million. So general aviation is a success there at the moment. Accepting general aviation, that's fine. So that's been accepted. Nothing for me to do on the large arrival planes. The weather is fine. Axel, how are you? They probably all take off when it's daytime. Yeah. Well, they've been going and they've been toing and froing anyway, so I'm just waiting for it to complete that one task. That's good. Good, that's what I like to hear. I'm going to get another drink, guys. I'm on holiday mood. I said to the good lady, 50 is going to drink until he passes out. That's normally when I'm on holiday. That's what I do when I'm on holiday. Just keep drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. And then end up getting acid burn. They're not paying a great deal. Have a look what we've got come through. I don't need to save that now. Golden opportunity. Good day, my name is Mr. Dr. Williams, a safe and private clinic section of the well-earned. Right, here we go. Looking for a donation. One of our accounts with holdings balances of 15 million pounds sterling has been dormant, and no. I'm sure that one is the welcome to your airport. Thank you for our latest meeting. I hope that your new digs. I know it wasn't. That's fine. That's just welcoming me to the airport. Then that's fine. Small aircraft tutorial unlocked. Wonderful. Hi, please. My name is Olsen. I work as a senior consultant with the City Construction Office. I heard that you are interested in learning how to construct an airport, and for that reason I have given you access to the help panel here. Wonderful. Okay, so I'll use the help panel when needed. And opportunity, quick pay, another one. Let's get rid of that. So that's spam. So we've got rid of the spam. Geordie, you're shouting. Why? Why are you shouting? I'll go back. I will then turn around and say, do you know what? Do not allow Geordie to put caps in. There's no need to shout. So overview. Tarmac lights off. That's why I can put the tarmac lights off. So they never go off. Tarmac lights on. All day. So tarmac lights go off at, it said 7, didn't it? It said 7. And they, tarmac lights go off at 7. And they come on at midnight. But they'll come earlier than that. And it gets dark round about, let's say 4, 5, well, that's 3. That's 4, 5, 6. So they come on at 6. So, baggage handling systems disabled because we don't need that. I don't need to enable, it says I have to, or they're the 100Ls, which is toggle aircraft refueling services required fuel upgrade. Toggle ramp agent service rounded there. So toggle jet A1 refueling services required fuel upgrade. So they can't be activated yet because they're for large aircrafts. So I don't need no baggage handling or anything at the moment. God, it's going to get difficult. Security is disabled. I won't need it at the moment until I get through. Okay, Geordie, it's just that when you do that, I just find it a little bit, it's only football, yeah. It's only football. Remember one thing as well. I could be playing this game, and there's a lot of people that are thinking, oh, I don't like the game that 50's playing, and they've probably just jumped in and jumped away. But they haven't said anything. And I just think sometimes when you do that, I know how crazy you are about your football, I really do. I really, really do. But caps like that would have been read a lot easier. And for all you know, there might not be any Liverpool supporters or Real Madrid supporters in here. So, right, fast forward to the next day. Here we go. Right, so we're coming up to, what is it? 4 in the morning, and I think the lights were set to come on at 7 or 6, I can't remember. It's been 2 minutes. So, I don't know if this is going to work because I don't think these are being serviced. That's what I'm just, my mind's telling me they're not being serviced. Unless if they take off, like what Axel said, it probably will complete it. But at the moment, it doesn't seem to be doing a great deal because I would be looking here. Service round not required. Now, I don't understand what that actually means when it says it's not required, because they've been paying for the fuel and the rent on the stands, but each one of them say that, and it says that I've got to service 5. So I've gone to the thought of building 5 stands so that you can do it all in one go, and when I go to here, it's still service 5 GA flights. Sure, I've read it right. Oh dear. Because I'm not even going to entertain that one because you know why. Not real. Alright, okay, so service 5 GA flights to complete stuff. So it's right, they are GA flights. I have to wait. I just have to wait. Next arrival, no further arrivals, frequency once. Right, let's have a look at this. Requested service. Now that would be highlighted if it requests service. That's what I'm trying to work out on this. Yeah, that would be highlighted. That's what I would assume. Let's go into Ibiza, Spain. That one's going to La Bleu, Pleu. No, you didn't. You never bore me. So none of them, at the moment, are requesting service. It could be because I don't have a service depot. Oh, they've been at camp, haven't they? Leave that up. This is not... God, if I knew it was going to take this long. Ah, there we go. One's gone off. There they go. They're all going off at the same time. Lot. You were right, Axel. They're all going at the same time. Yeah, they're crying on the phone. They would do, because they're going to miss home, aren't they? Wow. Okay, the holding's working. That's fine. So that's working when aircrafts are coming in. That's fine. Right, so that is working. I have done that correct. That hurt. Thank you. You see, that's what I would assume. That would highlight when they're requesting service, and I think I don't even have the refueling thing in that. So something's not right here. I know that for definite. Oh, hang on. What? I don't know how it's done that, because have they requested service? Yeah, it's complete. I don't know how it's done that one. Right, congratulations on your first functional airport. The GA pilots are enjoying your airport, but some are concerned about the lack of refueling options. Let's get started with constructing all necessary structures required for the refueling service. Okay. Right, so let's get that done. So, deploy construction workers, unlock AVG 1100 LL fuel technology. Okay, build a vehicle checkpoint. Build a service road connecting your vehicles to checkpoint stand. Build a vehicle depot. Build an Avgas 100 LL fuel depot. Okay, all in one go. So let's get the road sorted out. Okay, so now we've got to sort the road out. Construct concrete. Let's have a look. Wow. Structure. Public road, service road. So, service road will go from here. Got to work out how this service road is going to work. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stop that because I think if I remember rightly, I have to go from a public to a service. So it might have to come around here. Try and work this one out right. I'm going to let that end just there. So that they can get to the others. That's why I left the gap in a way. And service road to get that will get built. I just want to work out how I input this checkpoint as well. Right, let's speed that up. I hate when it's dark in these games. Why can I not just click it so it stays daylight all the time? But you don't get that opportunity. So the guys are coming now. They'll get that repaired. Look at that. They're working at flat out rate. Look. Look at this. Flat out rate they're working. Hugh. How are you? Bugsy. Right, so that's complete. Now I've got to work out how to... Okay, one lacking worker there. Right, so let's work out how we do this. Okay. Vehicle checkpoint. Oh, that's what it was asking for, a vehicle checkpoint. Yeah, a vehicle, build a service road and connect from a vehicle checkpoint. And okay, hope I can get this one right. The vehicle checkpoint.
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
That's that. Empire, thank you very, very much for the host. So that would be a vehicle checkpoint. Now, I don't know if that's going to be right, but that's supposed to be connected to a road. So if I do a public road, which is what this is anyway, I think that's a public road. That should do it. That should. It might work, it might not. It's worth a go. Let's see what happens. Right, okay, so that, it seems to, that, so that's worked right, that has. And now we've got a checkpoint, which means security. I have to enable security now, whatever happens. Oh, you can go right. Wow, they have really upgraded that. You can go right in. Okay, so that's done. Owns are set. The checkpoint, that's nice. The checkpoint's done. I'm pleased. I got it right first time on this one, which is good. So we're all set there. Have a look where we're at. Build a vehicle. So build a vehicle depot and build an Avgas 1000 fuel depot. Now they would need to be... They would need to be somewhere. Right, we've got to build a service road. Complete the service road, I think. Trying to work out how we'd do that, because you wouldn't have them too close to the planes, would you? I'm going to put them down here somewhere. Do that. The service road. Well, you have to click this. This was an issue in this game. I can remember when it came. There was a massive issue about... That's the taxiway. Sorry, the service road. Get that coming. Oh, I cannot connect it like that. It has to be a thread. Okay, thank you. And I'm just trying to look at where that... Oh, it's there. I want to work out where this comes down to. So it's, that's the end. That means it should be... Ah, I've gone too far down on that one, haven't I? Gone too far down on that one. I just want to make it so it all connects. I'm going to stop it just there so I can work out what Right, okay, so they'll build that. I'm just looking at my money as well. Right, so they'll build that. Even if I connect it, I want to get these buildings either in between here or to this side, because I don't know what size they're going to be. If they're anything like the stands, they'd have to get rotated the other way. So let's get that built and we'll find out what else we've got to do. They're working away. Still making a bit of money anyway. They're working away. It's all good at the moment. All good in the hood. So we're going to get dark. Let's just slow this down. Right, so the runway needs... Wow, the runway needs a repair. So, we'll repair the runway. That's done that. Right, that's completed. Where are we now on the task? Let's build a big vehicle depot. The vehicle depots were in construction, I would assume. No, I'm going the wrong way about this. Right, vehicle depot. Right, vehicle depot here. A basic vehicle depot used by aircraft vehicles to park in when not in use. Construction cost is 10,000. Operation is £50. Not going to really break the bank, is it? Oh, look at that. I'm just that bit. Look at this. What we'll do, if we rotate it that way, it's the distance they're going to have to drive as well. And all I had to do was set it one down. But never mind. We need a gap between, in case. So if we set this, just for now, we'll set it there. Vehicle depot, use the shade green. We'll use green as a left click to apply colour, right click to save. Okay. Right, so that's that. I just want it in the palette so that when I build another one, all I then have to do is do that, and then I can just click that to do it. So that's that done. So that'll have a green. Fuel I will do as red. There were examples of how big they'll be in there. Oh, okay, yeah. It doesn't tell you in the squares, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Now, I just wanted, I'm kind of OCD when it comes to things being in the right place and symmetrical. So if I do anything that will go in here, I might do the vehicles and stuff, we'll use that to go in that side. I think, can you not put lights up? Let me have a look if you can build street lamps or something, because I'm just concerned that it's always getting dark. Items. Can I not build lights or anything like that anywhere? I thought you could. I thought you could have lights and street lamps and things like that. This is all for when you've built your terminals. But I was under the assumption, light poles, I knew you could. I knew. Right. Let's get some of these round, because the place is so dark. They're only £10. Or $10. Or I set this game to English, so why it's telling me, and then in between each... Yeah, in between each light, you'd have them on the opposite side so that you're not losing any function. Geordie, you hear me and then you answer me. You didn't answer me before. I know you've played this because you wanted me to play this to help me out. But I've worked that out now. We'll put one here, and just because it's a depot, it needs more lights anyway on the outside, so we'll do that. Put one there, we'll put one on the corner, and then at least we've got, oh, that looks a lot better now when they come on. At least there's lighting. We'll only put one here, one there, and one there. That's it. One by the stands. I think we're okay there now. At least we've got lighting now, look. And how I've placed them, there's always going to be light along the road, which is good. Right, okay, so I needed to do a fuel station as well, I think. Yeah, but it has to be one that will take fuel for the 100 LL fuel depot. Let's have a look at that. So I have to make sure I do the right one. Yeah, that's... I'm kind of a bit... Oh, they're coming on slowly. These are... I just want to see what they're like when they're on. I'm missing one here. I need one there, don't I? I need one here. Just there. Yeah, that's better. At least that's lit the whole... Yeah, that's done most of the road there. That's not too bad. You wouldn't say there's too many lights, would you, to be honest? Yeah, that's kind of... I kind of like that. Because even when I take this light away... Yeah, that's nice. That's the whole road lit. Finish that off here as well. We've got... Always one on the corner. That one there, we'll put that there. The checkpoint needs to be lit. So what I'm going to do with the checkpoint is put one here, one there, and one there. The checkpoint needs to be completely lit. Right, there we go. Just for now. I don't need to light this up just yet because I haven't set... I think you have to set things like parking and all stuff like that around there. But at the moment, I need one here as well. Right, they're coming on. Yeah, that's good. Okay, there's plenty of light. Around the checkpoint, you want it as bright as possible. Is the UK left or right hand? I don't know. Has banned for traffic. Right, that, look at this. Now that is a checkpoint to die for, isn't it, guys? Look at that. You are not going to get through. You ain't going to get through there. Right. So let's have a look at this. It's closed. We've opened it, and then we need to look for a fuel. 100 LL. L's win. Right, so it's a fuel depot we're looking for. A fuel depot. So that will only do the jet. Right, that's the one we want. Actually, detachable fuel tanks are used to extend the current capacity of a fuel depot. They can contain either avgas or jet. So this one, fuel depots are used for storing. That's a fuel tank, so it's the depot that I want. Yeah, so it's the depot I want. So I want that one. Oh, okay. Basic fuel depot with fuel trucks. Section fuel. Construction cost 25,000. Okay. That still won't go in there either, so they're going to have to go more or less side by side. But I want to put this here in case I need to put another one. We'll go there. Right, okay, so that's set now. That should complete that task. Oh, you're on, I take it you're on City Skylines. Geordie, good night. Know what you're saying? You can, do you know what I would like? You can Google a lot of things and it will tell you more or less what you need to know. No, no, Geordie. Have a good one, matey. I'll say young man, but if you tell me you're over 30, I'll say young man. Right, let's get this thing constructed. I don't know if this is the actual... employee card, Stefan Davidov. Not upside down, it's just the way the game is. I know what you're saying, it isn't upside down, but it's just the way the game is. Because I have to now, by the looks of things, I have to connect, or I have to connect that road to there, the service road. I'm sure I do. So let's go service road. And I'm sure I have to do this. No. That's just how it is, isn't it? Trying to work out that that's in and out, but don't... Yeah, I'm sure that's right. There we go, look. Yeah, that's right, because you can't... Yeah. They come in here and fuel up, and as long as you've got the arrows in the right place, they will go in that way and they'll come out that way. But I've got to buy a fuel truck for this. Request extra fuel and review contract. So let's have a look. Status operational. Depot fuel type AV1000, maximum 200,000 litres. Total fuel level 0. Fuel is delivered by Nature Fuel. Depot is awaiting incoming resupplies. So I need to sign a fuel contract, I think. Right, so that's complete now, look. If I hadn't completed that right, just stand on your head upside down. Oh, are you talking to Empire? It's just how the, because it's aimed at the road. Yeah, I've got a vehicle depot. It's there, look. That's the basic vehicle depots here. So I need to get the vehicle now. I need to sign a contract now to get fuel. Or did I? No, because I don't think I signed that contract. So, it's telling me what to do here anyway. Right, step 5, operating refueling services. Purchase an Avgod fuel tank economy. So go into economy. Oh, there you go, look. Here we go. Look at this. We are getting fuel, look. It's coming. Get rid of that. There you go. So now we're getting fuel. There we go, look guys. So we're getting fuel, which is fine. Have you noticed how the tanks, I think it rises when it's full. Right, there you go, look. 100%. And now we've got to get a tanker. Oh, we're getting some more. Going off here. It should hold. Yeah, that's right. So now, go on here. Purchase. Yeah, we need to add a fuel truck. That's what we need to purchase, a fuel truck. I've already signed a contract. Waiting for the fuel's being supplied. Waiting for fuel truck to refill the fuel depot. Enable alcohol refueling services, operation services, and refuel 5 GA flights. So, from the top, go to economy and what's that called? Procurement. So economy, here we are, right in procurement. So this one is saying the Fjord fuel truck will assist your airport in refueling aircrafts with a Avgas 100LL aviation fuel. While it may be slow and ineffective, it makes up for this with a charming humming noise. I'm not interested in that. There's nothing else. Here's another one. Maverick fuel truck. The Maverick fuel truck is operations during refueling aircraft AV 1000 aviation fuel. It provides for a size of support. So would I be better going for this one? Because that one is saying that it's slow. While it may be slow and ineffective, ineffective, this one is saying that, oh, you've got a pushback truck as well. Maverick fuel truck. But this one works out at delivery times per hour. Cost is 25,000. This one is, right, see, that's the difference. That's what you're paying for. So would I be better going for this one? I think so. It does cost a lot more. Stick with what we know then. We'll go for the first one. Right, so we've ordered that. We can always change them though, can't we? It makes me laugh how they look the same. Two different companies, but they look exactly the same. They could have... Yeah, it's 100 per hour. And that one's only 50. Yeah, okay. So we'll look at the economy. We'll look at how we're doing it. That's fine. Thank you for that. So that's nearly come through. Just having a look at the rest. So that's that. That'll come across in a bit. That will help when it comes to the fuel and everything. So we've got 200 litres in there. 100,000 litres. Total fuel 100%. Fuel is delivered by the next truck. That's fine. Right, how are we going with the airport? We need to make sure the airport's not going to get... Have a look. It needs repairing, so I'll keep that on track. Look at these guys. They need repairing as well. Get them repaired. Right, so that's repaired. He's gone. How's this looking? So he's come from, oh god, I can't even see that moving. Need my glasses on. Venice, Marco Airport. Right, I think that's complete, that thing, I think. That's complete. So the fuel truck, we're waiting for the fuel truck. Right, we've got that. So what do I do here now? Let's have a look. Press next. Oh, I'm sure I have to do something in order to enable this fuel truck. Sure I do. Yeah, I'm sure I do. So you have to enable, I don't need a ramp, so you have to enable refueling service. Right, so that's done. There we go. So I've enabled that. You need to refuel. Right, so that's fine. So I've, oh, hang on. Right, so I've enabled that. It keeps going off. Why? Why does it keep going off? Okay, so enable security. That's at the checkpoint. I need to know why this goes off. When I enable it, it says toggle AVG for refueling, service required fuel, truck incoming. Yeah, but then if it's incoming, I should be able to enable that and it should stay on. I have to wait for the truck. Wow, the truck's here. There, look. Oh, we've got to wait for the truck. Hold it, when he said it was slow, look at this. They did say it was slow. My God. We're going to make the turn. Nope. I'm going to connect this. Right, I think. Right, so we've made the turn. Right, so let's take in fuel in. But we are getting there slowly. Right, we're off. I'm going to connect that road. Don't you think it'd be easy if I connect this road? Probably go round then, wouldn't it, rather than turn back? Can't create a roundabout, I don't think. Right, I want to see, it's this that I'm concerned about because I can't see it doing anything. They did say this truck was slow. It's cheaper to run. Let's see what it's doing now. Who's going to request fuel in? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think they need refueling. That might be the issue. See, that I don't get. I'm thinking it's because it's got to be. Oh, hang on. It's got to be because of this. Pardon me. No, what was it? After did I not try to enable refueling? Where do I go now for that? Where do I go now for that? Wasn't economy? Where do I go now for that now? Okay. Operation overview. Okay, so it stayed on now. So, wow, if you have to do it in order, then I can, to an extent, understand that, but it shouldn't be that pedantic. But I understand now. So I've enabled it. It stayed on. It's going to have to take another run because I think, yeah, they all need refueling. Yeah, all of them need refueling anyway, so that'll be okay. Now that's a better thing for me because it comes at another cost, don't it? It comes at a cost to them and an income to me. So he's off again. Right, so that means we may have completed that part. So I've got to refuel 5, then we've completed that part. And then I think we go on to the bingo. Yes, we go on to the big boys. Let's see what he does here now. Well, he's doing the same thing, Elswin. I'm going to check that. Operation. Yeah, it's enabled. I wouldn't need to enable the jet A1 because I've got none. I won't go that far, but it's I understand what you're saying. It's a bit of a... Are they requesting? Might be you need to wait for 5 GA aircrafts. No, because I think what happens is he goes and parks here. He parks here and then he starts to refuel. Because if you look at when they're coming in with no fuel. But they all want refuel in here. That one's been sat there waiting to refuel. So why would he wait till he's got 5? He would really just drop. Here we go. You see? I know what it does because I've... right, there we go. So now he'll refuel. That's what he should do. It did say he was slow, inefficient. It did say that, didn't it? So we just have to wait for it. So there's one. And then to read the small print, I'd have been better off going for... Although the other one worked out at $100 a day, it's more efficient. So you then ask yourself the question, what would you have done? Because he's made 4 trips, and on his 4th trip, he's realised that there's a plane that needs refuelling, which is amazing. There we go, look. Yet they've had to leave with 1/4 of a tank to get to Ibiza and places like that. So we're going from Yah-Ready Airport, call sign FPS Birmingham, United Kingdom, Europe. I think that's Malaga, I can't pronounce that. He's going to, well, anyway, somewhere in France, let's just put it that way. Montelucan, pronounced it right, but that's where he's heading. Right, so that is still not been refueled. That's weird. Yep, said he wasn't efficient. Only 63%. So now where's he heading? Oh, okay. You know what? I think I would have been better off purchasing the other one and letting him do the job properly, filling them all up. So the hourly balance for us, it's 300 and... Well, it's going down. But we are making some sort of headway. Do this and watch these planes take off as well. Runway needs repairing. So he's gone. He's still filling up. Right, so he's filling up, he's done fine. Okay, let's have a look at our... They've still got to do just the 5. Remember, an Avgas 100 LL fuel truck cannot contain Jet A1 fuel. So that I have to remember that, which means I'd need to purchase a Jet A1 fuel truck. Which is fine. We can do that. See, I think he's not filling them all up anyway. That one he hasn't. That one he's been to. Tell me he's going back to this one. Oh no. Okay. He's doing them in his own way. He's doing it in his own way. And you can, I think you can purchase, have a look. You can purchase things to sit. Got a weather station. So you can put a fence. Ah, that's what I need. Yeah, you're right. So to think about it, we'll go ahead, but fence around here. Put a fence around here to fence needs to really start from I think we have to look at perimeters and things like that. Make the place secure. At these lot. All getting stuff to build the fence with, look. That's all the boxes containing the poles and the wiring and the electrical stuff. We're going to have an electrical fence around here, guys. All the electrical stuff. They're building that fence. Get that in place. The thing I will have to look out for soon is that objects, I love that. Object must be within the world. So I can't put anything on that square. I can only put one on that square, but not that square, because it's not within the world. Okay, we can live with that. I was going to join this, wasn't I, to be honest? Yeah, I was going to join this together. Let's do that now. Service road. Let's get tell you what, I think I'll do that because you'll not be able to get past the checkpoint anyway, and I'm going to look and wait till I've put the other structures in as well. I can't build that on. Go from there. Right, so we've got a perimeter fence anyway. Right, that's fine. We've got a perimeter fence in place, which is all part of security. Get that sorted out. How are we doing on refueling? Nothing's refueled 100% yet, so we're going to have to wait so we can do that in order to complete that task. We've got to wait for that. Still don't understand how that's fallen to that side. When I played it last time, it was all spot on. It all used to come in right. I don't know what's changed, or something I've done just isn't right. Don't understand that. I could do, you're right. I mean, the money's dropping though, so I have to be careful of that. I think I'm going to need what I've got. Or I probably could have two. Because it's all about the cost, because I've got two for the price of one. Although they're not as quick, the idea is you're still going to get just as much done, aren't you? So I could really purchase another one and have two. Didn't really look at that one, did I? That was in... Right, so that's the one I've got. This. Pension. Assign this vehicle to specific depot. So I could build another depot and have them both going from a different depot. But what we'll do, I'm going to try and see if I can work that one out. I think for me it's remembering where everything is. Ah, there we go. I could purchase another one. I think I'll do that because they're only 1,500. I'll purchase another one. Then I probably would be able to sell one because I am going to need a Jet 1. Speed the game up just slightly to make him look like he's working. Wow, at least it looks like he's moving at the right pace, because if I slow the game down to its original state, which is normal, look at that. It's like driving Miss Daisy. I need lights, I think, here, don't you? I think we need some lights on this. I think we need a light. Yeah. I didn't put anything down here, did I? Just off the side of the crossing. Making sure we've got lights. Okay, so I think that other truck's ready, so we'll be getting another truck turning up soon. I don't know how this is going to affect what he does now, because he may travel all the way around. Speed that up to get that built quicker. I think that's what he might do. Here we go. Look, we've got the other truck coming now. So we've got 2 trucks now. He's just got to go through the checkpoint, which he's done. Oh, he seems to be... Right, so we've got 2 trucks on the case now. Let's see what happens. He's still not full. Wow. He's trying his best. Still erecting that fence. Right, so let's look at the 2. Ah, they see, that's what it's done. At least he goes straight round, right, and then he's... I don't understand why they do that. I really don't get that. It could be, it won't be weird, no, because that's the way in. Right, they're constructed. I just want to see if I've put those lights in a way that's going to stop them. I'm sure they can only go in that way. Wow. Oh, did they? It said they were inefficient. They're going up and down. They're not making a decision yet. Wow. I don't want it to be that I've put these lights there and it's blocking them from getting in, because it shouldn't do. I just need to see them go in. Wow, come on. I'm going to take those lights away, because I'm thinking that these lights that I've put there are blocking them from going in, because I thought they went in like that and went up. I'm sure I didn't see him drive that way. He did a particular turn and squeezed his way in there. So I need to know what's going off here, because they are not refueling as they should be. Guys, what are you doing? Right, I can only put it down to those lights. Let's get rid of those lights. Just going to remove them from that and just see what happens. I believe that's the only thing it can be. Speed that right up. Unless the refueling's turned itself off because I've purchased another truck. They're just not going in. Just not refueling anything at the moment. I wonder they don't crash. Little Miss Lisa, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, they're not going in. Right, so let me just check this. I would say that... Yeah, it says it's still checked. It's still checked. I don't understand why they are not refueling unless... Yeah, one day I say people might get my name right as well. Because it's a Little Miss Liz. It's not Lisa, Little Miss Liz. I don't know. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that, to be honest. I do my best, and when I do my best, it's good enough. Right, so... Oh dear. Right, okay, so let's do this. Right, so we're down to... Right, okay, he was going to go in that depot. Why, I don't know. I still can't work out that this one's 73%, that one 64%. So they're filling some of them up, but I haven't seen them do anything at the moment. I'm just trying to work that one out. Right. Now. It doesn't say that they get refueled at certain times of the day either. Right, well, we've completed it anyway, look. I don't know how, but it's completed, that one is. It says complete. Getting pictures sent to me. Do something. Sorry about this, guys. I can do this while I'm streaming, so I'll have to just wait a second. Right, so now, where are we? Completed that, completed that. Okay, so that's, yeah, you probably, that makes a lot of sense. That does, Axel. That does make a lot of sense. Because look, they're refueling them now. You seeing this? So that's been refueled. That's been refueled. So it's weird. So I can put the lights back on this one. I thought it was because the lights were there why it wasn't doing that. So the lights can go back just there and there when it gets dark. That's fine. I haven't saved the game in a while, so let me save the game. We're doing it on that one. Save. And I need to work out now, am I still on the tutorial? Okay, so that's done, that's done. Oh, that's new. So here we go. Regional airport. Time to upgrade your... Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. Time to upgrade your airfields to regional airports by enabling passengers to fly to and from your airport. This is where it gets interesting. Okay. Congratulations, you have now learnt the basics of airport operations. You can continue expanding your aircraft to earn some more money from GA operations, but it is at some point you might be interested in processing passengers' flights. Also, now as commercial flights, if you are interested, the first step will be to build a terminal foundation and make sure the passengers and employees can access it. Make sure that the terminal foundation is dragged adjacent to an aircraft stand. Right. Okay. So I think, if I remember rightly, I'm going to struggle now. Because if I demolish that and put it down this way, I can then build the airport here. So we're doing renovations here now. Look, guys, this is going to be great. Okay. So can I purchase that? That's 75,000. Trying to think. When I go to an airport, normally you can go straight through. You can walk a fair distance, and you'll agree with me on this. You can walk a fair distance before you get to departures. That's because you're going through all duty frees, all the catering stuff right the way through. Then when you've got to the end at departures, you're at the side of the airport where the runways are. So Do I need to purchase that at 75,000? No, not just yet. Think what you can do, 50. Because whatever happens, I've got to build an airport now. Now, attached to the airport, I would have to have... Yeah, if I put the airport here, then the taxiway could come down this way, and they could taxi from here up to there, and the airport would be here. The journey, build a normal road. I'm just trying to work this one out because I want to get this right, because otherwise I'd have to look at deconstructing some of these. Slow this airport down. Every time they come in, I'm making like 400. Look, we're at a plus. We're making 625 an hour. That's what we're making. 1,200 something an hour we're making there. So at the moment, I can continue doing this and make a profit, which is what I'm doing. So we're making a fair bit of profit here on what we've got. I don't have to purchase fuel for a while, and that's where we're making a lot of the money from. So we're not doing too bad. This building, basic vehicle depot. I think it's where the trucks will go when they've finished the shift. We're now coming up to 2,040 an hour. That's what we're making. We're not losing money. Look at that hourly balance. That's not too bad. Total funds. Look at that. So that's not bad. Now operations have dropped because we're not getting planes in. We're up to minus 616 an hour. We ain't doing too bad on that. We made quite a bit off that one. Because of the time of the day. Current season, it looks like it's autumn. That's why. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. I'm just a bit reluctant about doing this now because it's going to get me thinking how I want to construct this. I want to purchase this, but at 750,000, I'm going to take my balance more or less half. And I don't really want to do that. And I'm thinking, we're making money off this. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at it and what it wants me to do. Right, so. But it's got to be, the terminal has got to be 20 times 15. Let's have a look what that looks like first. Because I may be able to put it somewhere else. I may be able to get it here. Right, let's have a look at what that looks like. Areas. Foundations I'll need. Infrastructure. More runway. Right, foundations. Right, and it's got to be... Wow. Got to be 20. Got to be 20 by 15, I think it said. There we go, 20 by 15. We might be able to do something if I do it that way. No, see, that's how it's labelled. It 20 by 15 is going to be that way. All it means is that that needed to go back a bit. Let's just do that again. Yeah, 20 by 15. Make it at least 20 by 15. And that's just listening to that, at least. Doesn't have to be precise, but it's got to be over that. It could be larger. We'll go for it. If you make the mistake, you can try again, can't you? That's what you do. If you make the mistake, you try again. That's what I say. And I've got to get stands. Now the stands can be at the back this side. It's just accessing it. That's the concern I've got. That's not even 20, look. 20. So 20 is there. I don't think I've got the room for it, to be honest. Yeah, I ain't got the room for it here, have I really? 20 by 15 is that size. And I can't put it down here because it needs access. Yeah, I can't fit it in at the moment. I'd need to turn the runway that way. Then it would work. That's going to cost me money. I'm just going to try something. Operation. Overlay. Turn off the airport. Time being. Close the airport. We're under renovations. Close the runway. We're under renovations at the moment. I just want to work out how I'm going to do this the right way, because I may move the runway this way. That might work for me, and then build the airport here, and then the taxiway is going to be fine anyway. The taxiway I can cut short. Oh, this is all good fun. Let's close this. The runway's shutting down for a bit, guys. Close the stand. Can't close the stand. Active flights assigned. Okay, so let them go. Because I need to work out what I'm going to do there. That doesn't make... It's not going to be productive enough for me to do it on that small level. It only needs to be a small airport. It doesn't need to be something like Gatwick or anything like that. All it needs to be is just a small airport. And it would be nice if I could, because it says it wants it by 20 by 15. If it was 15 by 20, I could get it just here or over here. Right, so what's he's thinking? What's he thinking about? What's going off here? Right, let's see what's going off here. 15 by 20 will count. Will it count? Okay, alright. Let's try this. Request servicing. So he's requesting service now. That's what he is. He's requesting service. So repair that. That's that stand repaired. Repair that one. Repair that one. Wow, that's costing a bit, that one. That one. So he's requesting service. Right. Okay, reopen that. Open the runway, and let's open the airport, because the airport cannot stay closed. I think it was overview, was it? Operations, overview, and open the airport. Right, okay. Oh, he's gone. That's what he was waiting for. Wow. Okay. So we'll try that then. But I don't know how that's going to affect anything. I'm going to have to build a service road up here. Because on a normal airport, you can go in through the main entrance. You go through check-in, put your baggage through. You go back through to departures. And when you come out at departures, you're where the aircrafts are. And the aircrafts will taxi from departures over to the runway. So even if I set, I was just trying to work out, if I set another taxiway to this side from the airport, they can then taxi from departures, because I've got to put gates for the commercial planes, travel probably down here and take off from there. Now, what I wanted to do, this is in my head, was build another runway here. But that's not going to work at the moment. So let me just stop talking and get on with this and see how we do. I just don't want to build it and then end up having to demolish it because I've done it wrong. So we said 15 by 20 would work. So to give us structure behind it, most of the structures go 50. Right, I'm going to have to go further up onto. Might go further up and worry about that later. Yeah, but 15 doesn't give me any. 15 by 20. Right, 15 by 20 will work. The concern is, I want it in the corner now. That's so particular, aren't I? But I need access to put roads and services. Right, here we go. That's 20. We're going to get there. Find it a bit closer to the runway. Right, 15 by 20. Okay, foundation's gone down. That's it. We've done it. We've set. At least I can build this way to get a taxi run, and we can have where they can... They're going to have to depart from this side. That's the only difference. They're going to have to taxi across here. And people can stand here and watch planes coming in through the window. The main entrance is going to be around here. Don't know if that's going to work right. Right, guys, go for it. Get that foundation built. I need to set a road. Oh, they started, look. They've started here, look. And it says that you need... Oh, they can't get no access. Okay. So... I'll make access this. Wow, it's getting dark as well. We need lights. Right, I'll create doors and things. So the road, we need to make a road up here. What we need to do. Get this fence taken down. Create a road. I need to use the last piece of this. Right, bulldoze. That. Oh right, so they need access to get up there as well. So okay, that'll be fine. Get a road built, that will get them up there quicker. There's a breach in the fence there that for some reason I cannot repair because it will not let me do it. Right now, it keeps saying you have to be on the world, but there's a breach somewhere. Now you can demolish fences. Speed the game up. Let's have a look. Let's put a road there. This then. Public or service? We'll do public. Structure position not valid. Needs to be larger, don't it? Why does that light disappear? We got no lights. You cannot remove fences as you bring in from where you... Yeah, I did add fences. Main road. So you have to demolish the whole main road. Or you can take the fences down. I'm sure you can. I wouldn't demolish. So you're saying that you have to demolish the whole road? Hello. I mean, a fence is a fence, isn't it? You take it down, you rebuild it. Kev, how are you? Know where you did you main first road. Want to bring... from here. The first main road that I built was here. Right, let me just try something. So you're saying that you cannot... What does it... It disappears so quick. I am fine. Always good. I hate when the game goes dark. You just don't see anything, honestly. And I'm trying to establish... See, they're all going here. But I'm trying to work out what they're doing. Right, how are we doing? It's going to take a while to build that. A big structure. If you go into it, it's a massive structure. Can't I demolish part of the road and rebuild it? Oh, we're getting light. That's what I don't get. I always thought there's something like marked for demolition when you select the fence. I'm sure it does. So it should go soon, because I think it's because they're all doing that job. Because I was always under the assumption you can take a bit of the fence away, build your road and continue on. But, I mean, Geordie's probably played it a lot longer than I have. Yes, from the point of the road, you want to bring in from there. You can have people trying through the fence. Right, okay. I think I understand what you're saying. But until that's demolished, do you not... Ah, hold on a second. There is a thing that you've got area. You've got baggage, food, safe, secure. So they're areas that I'm going to create when I get into that room. Baggage areas and things like that. Toggle zones. I find it weird that I cannot just demolish that fence. If I want to demolish that road, I'm just going to try something. Can't even demolish that road. Oh, I can. No, can't do it. What's the point of having to demolish if you can't demolish stuff? Now that road you can't get rid of. I have to do it from my part here, I think. That's what he's trying to say. So, in other words, Geordie's telling me that if I go... Because airport is a secure area, so if I was to go here... Where did I build the first road from there? Right, okay. Right. Okay. Then I understand what he's saying now. If that fence disappears, Geordie, I'm coming for you. Because it does say marked for demolition. There's a lot to do. And I think because they're all busy, I need to get more workers. That's what I need to do. It was on economy. No, where was it? Contracts. I need more workers. Dashboard. Where was it? Where was it? Staff. I'll look at all that in a bit, the board, but I need to look at getting more workers. Pay quick. No. Where did I find out where I can do the contracts? Operation. I can't deploy more workers. Here we go. I can't get a job task. Overview. I want contracts. Review contract. I just want another contract. I want more workers. Objects constructed. Economy. Offered. Other more primary choosers at airline Maple. Defined its workers I'm looking for. So that one. Oh, CLM. I can't get any more workers. Well, the staff bit won't give me any more workers. What that's done is staff and vehicle, look. No, construction, sorry, no. I mean construction workers. I should have waited because there was a contract that gave me 52 and I know there's another contract out there that gives you either 60 or 80 that you can add to it. I know that. Yeah, sorry. I know when you go in about staff and employing security and checkout clerks and things like that. I'm not really at that level yet. I'm just trying to... Right, well, they nearly completed this, look. Go in where you got your last jobs and accept. Right, okay. I've accepted. I've got to place a door, build a bus stop and all that lot, but I'm more concerned about getting more workers. Just so much, yeah, right, economy. Yeah, you go into overview. So I think it was dashboard. Let's have a look. Tutorial, no, gosh, overview. And then you go to construction, and that's where you accept them. But I've deployed all of them already. Yeah, I've done that. I've deployed. There was only 52. That's what I'm saying to you. What I want to do is sign another contract. I can sign. I'm just trying to kill a fly. I can sign more than one contract, you see. And I wanted to sign it because this contract, review contract and click on it. Yeah. But it won't give me any more. I can only cancel it. That's all I can do. It won't give me any more workers. I can only cancel it. But I can sign another contract. So you're saying if I cancel that contract, these guys aren't going to work for me. That's what I don't want to do. Cancel and you get a better one. Right, I'm going to do this on your say-so. So, contracts cancelled. Oh no, my workers are disappearing one by one. What? Right, no contract signed. I go back to my emails. No, go back to dashboard. Airport 25%, passengers 0, because I've not done that. Golden opportunity quick pay. This is junk mail. Get rid of that. Get rid of the quick pay one. That's fuel. That's fuel. Right, so that's that gone. Dashboard, I think, go to offers. Right, dashboard. Well, there are no offers. Mrs. Keds, how are you? Economy, here we go. Right. Here we go. That's it. That's only 61 workers though. That's 61 workers, so I'm sure there's one where you get 100 and odd. £7.02, right? And it was £7.07 before, so I'm going to reject that. It's come through again. Now I've got 65, but it's £8.06. I am fine. £8.06. I'm going to reject that one, and I'm going to nip to the ladies as well. I'll reject that and I'll nip to the ladies. It's come back through again. Let's see what they've offered us this time. Oh, okay, so they've gone to 61 at £7.60. There's got to be another company out there that can beat them. Reject that. There's got to be another company that can beat the offer they're coming through with. It's amazing that it's the only one that's coming through. There's not a rival company going, oh, we can beat that offer. They've gone now. I'm going to get to the stage where I'm going to end up with nobody, because they've now gone to 53 at £8.30 when the best offer there would have been 61 workers. Slow that down. I'm sure there was a contract that came through that gave you over 100 and odd workers. And why is it that I cannot have I'm sure in airports they've got two rival companies where they've got some people would work on probably baggage and they might be from another company, not HWY, and they've got another company that's doing something else. That's what I want. So I'm going to reject it until I get the right offer. Now they've offered me nothing. So, oh, here we go. Right, this better be a good offer. Ah, you see now we've gone to 61 at £7.90. I have no choice but to take it really. I've only got what? I had 52, so I'm not getting much more. And I can keep slogging this out until, let's sign the contract. I can keep slogging it out, can't I? And I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. There's no point me looking at any of these yet until I've got the airport built. Right, so now from what Geordie was saying, Geordie, you're out of order. My fence is gone. Even from where I built. But what you're saying is that I can't build onto this one. And I managed to do it there. So I've got to replace everything. Have a look. Public road. I'm going to try this. You can do it. You can do that. So I need to replace this now. Need to replace this. I'm going to put that back. That fence has been marked for demolition. But I've got no workers at the moment because they're just going to be coming in. I've got to deploy all those workers as well. It was in dashboard. You're writing this. Oh, I want to hear the story. Please tell me what the story is. Right, so I've only got, look at that, 6 sections. Just deploy all. It's more of a... you know what? I'm going to leave you to that. But it's more of an autobiography, is it? Right, here they come. Come on, guys. Got a job to do. That's it. That's all there was. The 6 extra workers. Oh, Geordie. Right, so that's complete. That's complete. Let's get this road built. And let's get some of this constructed. So what does it say? Place a door. I like this. Place a door on the wall. Build a bus stop and car park and a car drop off. So we'll do those. Car drop off. I'm going to try and get round this area here. That's the name of the book. Let's follow what chat says. Ha ha ha. Limit. No, I'm not a gamer. Not at all. Never been a gamer in my life. Don't know what gaming is. Right, so if we do this and let's carry on with that. Just I want to see. Start it just there for now. Do that. Then the drop-off point. So I can create a drop-off point here. And then the bus stops can take you closer to the airport, so probably on this side. And it's going to be the distance between. So we'll do a drop-off point here. I'll replace that fence later. Doing E changes the view, yeah, like that. And rotate is that one. Got things crawling on me because I've got flies in here. Okay, so speed that up so they can get that done a little bit quicker. I want to try and make it so that it will have a sign. If you come up, you turn to the right for the drop-off point. You go straight up. The buses will park probably around here, and then you'd have to walk up because they wouldn't allow anything else past here, would they? So, okay, we are getting there. Let's do the drop-off points. Bus shelters I don't need. Bus stop, car drop-off. Let's have a look. Car drop-off area. Rotate that. In fact, we'll make it a bit further in. Make it a bit further in, that way. They can have two areas. Here and here can be drop-offs for now. I'll go the other option. I'll go the other option and I'll tell you why in a second. You can do the drop off here. The bus stops can be down here. There's not. I think that's saying there's not enough worker. Structure position not valid. That don't make sense. Okay, so it's accepting it now. So I don't get why it's doing that. I think it's because we don't have enough workers. Then if I hit drop-off points can be just there. I don't know how I'm doing this right or not, but we're going to get there. Right, so what did it say? Bus stop. Okay. So if we put one there and then we'll look at getting bus shelters put in them, because what I'm trying to think about is your drop-off points can be here and then you just walk up to get in here. That's what I'm trying to work out. Don't know if this is all going to be correct, but it's working in my head. It's all working in my head, and I know we all play the game in different ways. Right, let's have a look what we've done. That won't disappear until that's done. That won't disappear. Build. Oh, a sidewalk as well for passengers and staff to walk on the terminal. Right, so might have to relook at that now. Sidewalk needs to be here, doesn't it? Okay, so Sidewalk. Will I need to demolish something? No. Might have to. May have to. How large does a sidewalk need to be? Go. I'm just what I want them to is enter. If I get them to enter this side, then everything can go towards the airport that way. Hear that? Everything can go towards the airport that way, and they can at least have the gates, or should I say the standpoints here. That's what I'm trying to work out. Don't have enough workers to do all this. I've still got to put a door in yet. Let's look at that. So you've got doors. What have we got here? Doors enable passengers. Ways for persons while still protecting the interior from the element. Okay, so what have we got? I've got occupancy wood, sliding doors, and we have got doors there. A large door that opens for people with vehicles, opens with a slide. Was enabling passengers raising, so 125, 100. Do they class a trolley? You know when you get those, when you go to the airport, you get them trolleys that you put your bags on. Do they class them as vehicles? Because that's what I'm trying to establish there. Would they class that as a vehicle because it's got 4 wheels? Because I'm looking at it and thinking, a normal sliding door, which is a medium door that opens for people, opens with a slide. I don't mind that. I'm just concerned if I start putting the doors there. You want, when you go to an airport, they sometimes have the swivel ones that you go through and it will spin around, and they then have the sliding doors. I'm trying to look for the ones that when you go towards them and you've got your baggage and everything, it just opens automatically. I'm not 100% sure on that one there. And I do believe, I think this would be right. I do believe that would be right. I've got to try and make it so that I don't know how busy this airport's going to be. So what we'll do, I'll put one there. Give a bit of a, put that one in the middle of that. Drop that there. Bit of a distance between the we'll just leave that like that for now. Let them construct those. I don't know if I'll need anything up this side yet. See how we get on with that. Speed that up. Let's get them clearing that quick. It's going to get dark anyway. Well, I think we have hit winter. Look at that. Current season, everything's freezing over. So the buses can go in, out, in. It should go. Let's see what they do. That's perfect. So they're doing what I expected them to do. They are. I just need to get bus shelters. Although we're not taking passengers. How do you look at this? Oh, it's an employee card. Well, you're ready. It's cold. Okay, so that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's good. I've got to create the car drop-off points, which are going to go here. We'll see how that goes. So, look at that. The door's working. I would say the doors are working. Right. I think if I take... They can do a complete loop. Yeah, I need them because if I do a complete loop, you might get some that will go round and come this way. Some will go that way round. I'm just watching them go in. They're going in the right way. We'll go straight across. Try and sort this out a little bit. But if that was to come... then go down here. That means that one should travel straight down there. I don't know if that's going to work. I think they might both do that, to be fair. Try that and see what happens. Right. Got all the workers here. They're fine. Where we're at now. So build a bus stop. The bus stop's done and the car drop off. It's just the car drop off I need to do now. Right, let's look at the car drop off. Car drop off. Now, how do they work? Oh, okay, so let's just get rid of this. I didn't need all that. There's going to be a lot of reconstructing stuff and things like that, just so that I want to get it so it kind of runs, I wouldn't say 100% smooth. I think vehicles are, yeah, so the only thing I'm asking that question is because you go to an airport and you know you can't carry all those baggages. If there's like, I mean, when I go abroad, sometimes if we all go, you've got like 5 or 6 bags and they are quite heavy, so you stack them up. I'm wondering if they're referring to them as vehicles, because I wanted the doors. They're still not travelling down that road. I just want to see how they're getting in. See which way he turns out. You see, he's turning round. I didn't want him to turn round. I'm trying to work out. I don't want them to turn around. I want them to carry straight on, but I think it's just the way they're doing it. Unless I make that road a bit wider. If I make it a bit wider, will that do it? I'll look at that later. Because I'm just thinking, if I move this up here a bit more, they might tend to go that way rather than... Right, so we've demolished that, have we, guys? Nearly. Up to in mid-flight. Okay. So, let's put... That one, isn't it? So they're drop-off points. Now, if we do this right, that will drop off. It will go in, out, leave a bit of a gap. Gap. That should take me now. Let's do it. So they'll go in, out, so they can drop off like that all the way around. I think I'm going to take this one away. Yeah, I'll take that one away. That was just me being a little bit... Take that one away. Right, okay. Well, if you hit that, I get a light. There we go. That's good. I like that. I can use the demolish just as a light to see what's going off. Speed that up. Right, so there, look at them. Workers, come on! I've just got to put some bus shelters up in here as well. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move it up a bit more, just so, because I keep thinking... Yeah, the car drop-off points are okay, because I can put a footpath from here all the way up to here, because that's what this is part of anyway. So I'll complete that. And take it from here as well. So this will join together as a footpath. It will go up. Because all I keep thinking is when you go to the airport and you drop off, they don't necessarily allow you to drop off directly outside unless it's a taxi or something. Although some of the airports do have the drop-off points right outside the doors, because I could have put a drop-off point here. But I'm just trying to make this one a little bit more... Let's keep all the activity away from the entrance of the airport, so people have to walk a little bit of a distance to get there. Okay, right. Explained myself and what I'm doing. Just get on with it. So sidewalk. We'll carry it down to here. I think that... That's the sidewalk. Take it. Wow, we are absolutely freezing now. You see the weather changed just like that. The weather changed dramatically. We are now in severe frost, which is going to affect the airport because planes will not fly in severe frost. What I need to do, make sure that the runway is functional. See, that looks nice with the lighting. I've got enough light in there now. Set point's okay, everything's okay. I'm not necessarily looking forward to taking large commercial planes because it takes a lot to get them running right. Right, let's get the rest of sidewalk completed. And we'll take this, yeah, no, I designed that. I'm just, there we go. Another one, don't it? It'll just continue on. So, lights are needed. That will get in between the doors rather than outside the doors. Up there. One on that corner. And with this being a sidewalk, if we put one here on there so that at least when they're dropping the passengers, sorry, the people off, they can actually see. And I'll wait till I get the bus shelters in before I decide where I'm going to slow this down now. But I'll get those lights sorted out. I love this. Look where I've got where I've got the runway. They literally have vroom straight over there. Oh dear, this is not a very safe. That's not very safe. But I think if I do this right, it'll work for me when I get the two big stands outside here so that they can at least taxi over to the runway on that side. Yeah, that's not too bad. It'll work. It will work in the end. Don't worry. Get the game saved. I haven't saved the game for a while. It will work. All going to come good in the end. I'm going to have to come back to this as well by the looks of things. But it'll all work good in the end. Get these people working. Come on! Hey, that done. Get some more lights here, and we'll get these between, just in between here and there. Got two there, so I'll do that, and then I can slot them just in between the entrances to the parking. Do one. One on the corner. Put one there. We'll just drop one. They're only £10 for a light. But the amount that I'm putting down, the road needs to be hit so that we can at least. I think I'm getting a bit carried away here now, don't you? Right, so we've got those there. Object must be in the map. Oh, okay, because we're up to that again, aren't we? Put that there. Right, okay. I think there's more than enough. Oh, hold on. I think there's more than enough lights now. Speed that up. Right. We're making money at the moment. Yeah, let's look how far we've got. Okay, so we've completed that bit. We've managed to do everything it needed on there, which is good. Demolish certain objects, select the object and hold control over the place. All right, so there's another way that you can actually demolish things. The sidewalks are required for passengers and employees to walk any destination outside the terminal. They will not walk across grass. Only constructions can work across. Right, okay, so that's the reason of doing that. So now we are on to, okay, this is where we get, well, I've got to do this a totally different way. So terminal passenger flow, great. Now when the outside is built, we should focus on the inside. In order for passengers to reach their flight, they may pass through the terminal. They will first enter the departure area where they can check in their flights. Then they must pass security in order to enter the security perimeter and terminals. Once the flight arrives, they will board using the boarding desk. But guess what, guys? I am going to leave the inside and the construction for another time. So this is something that you've watched me start. I don't know how this is going to pan out, guys. I really don't. I've got no idea whatsoever. But it is getting late. And 50 needs his beauty sleep to look as wonderful as I do on the stream.
You ready?
I apologise that I have to disappear at this time. But I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I will be back tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. And on a Sunday, what do? We play in the mud. We do the equivalent of male mud wrestling in vehicles. Mr. C, thank you very much. Mrs. Ketz, thank you very much. And Dev, thank you very much. And for everybody in the chat, I will play you out with a 50 plus tune. I'm not going to move you anywhere because I've just realised what the time is. Nearly midnight, 1:45. I don't normally stay on this late. But if you want to see the equivalent of male mud wrestling, I will be streaming Mud Runner tomorrow with the 50 plus squad. Sounds interesting, doesn't it, Mrs. Case? I'm kind of getting all excited myself now just thinking about it. Right. Oh, Geordie. How could I forget the amazing Geordie Byron, who is so crazy about football, he shouts about it in my chat. Geordie, have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you very much. You have been watching Invalid Path. You have been watching the 50 plus gamer. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Have a wonderful night's sleep.
You ready? You ready?
The 50 plus gamer show. 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 The 50 plus gamer show.